And what is even the point of a cemetery? I get you want to visit your grandpa, who you're pretty sure is a Nazi, but he's no longer alive. So can't you visit him anywhere? Like, if you believe in an afterlife, wouldn't it make more sense just to look up? Or in your grandpa's case, look down. Cemeteries are just wasted space. Which would you rather? A haunted...
Alright, check. What's good, y'all?
Yo, yeah.
It's your boys, man. SmokeCounty JK.
Yes.
Haha, it's Jay, man.
Kris YT.
Back with another reaction.
Yes.
Reaction. Anyway,
That's right.
everybody offending.
Oh, God.
That's what we got to react to. Y'all already know how that goes, man. What is the most evil job in the world? What's the most evil job in the world? Something corporate, in my opinion. Has to be.
Evil job.
Real job out here, you feel me? But this guy right here has a list, you know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and react to that, man. Like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell. And because your boys are here for a good time and a long time. Long time. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's find out. Let's get into it.
let's go.
What is the most evil job in the world? I'll give you a hint. They love seeing mass shooters, get a hard-on for natural disasters, and couldn't be happier on 9/11.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right, it's funeral homes. You see, everyone's gonna die. No matter how many push-ups you do or fetuses you suck, everyone will eventually leave this plane of existence. And most people don't think about what's gonna happen to their body after they're gone. But you know who does? That's right, Big Daddy Funeral Homes. Where you see a corpse, they see dollar signs. You see, the average funeral in America costs $10,000. $10,000! Why is it so
Wait.
expensive? Simple, because funeral
Yes,
homes
bruh.
exploit grief for profit. I'll give you an example. About 5 years ago, my mom died. I was obviously emotionally distraught over the situation, but as her only son, I was focused on what needed to get done. So I go to her funeral home, and they hand me a brochure with options. As I'm looking through it, my brain snapped from sadness to rage. I realized I'm not looking at what I have to do. I'm looking at a business trying to sell me shit. The brochure conveniently didn't have prices on it, so I asked the funeral director for a sheet that lists all the costs. He says, "Well, what are you looking for?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not too sure, as I've never done this before." He says, "Well, if you want your mother to be comfortable, I'd recommend the ivory caskets." And immediately, I'm like, this motherfucker is trying to literally prey on my sadness to earn more money, but I play along. And I'm like, "Oh, ivory caskets?" And he goes into this huge spiel how it's lined with silk sheets so she'd be comfortable, and
That would
it's
piss me
waterproof
off.
so her body will be preserved. I'm trying my hardest not to break and be like, "Bitch, you know she's dead, right? Surely she gives a shit about her body being comfortable, considering her brain synapses are no longer firing." But I keep playing along and say, "Oh, that sounds really nice. I think I'm ready to start doing some paperwork." He says, "Great," then hands me an invoice for $8,000. And that was for just the casket. Now I can't contain myself, and I'm like, $8,000 for a box? Bitch, does it say Gucci on the side of it? He starts backtracking, being like, "Oh, that's too expensive. We have other options." But the cat's out of the bag at this point, and my BS detector's at max. I'm like, "Okay, besides the casket, what else needs to be paid for?" He says, "Well, if you want to see your mom again, you're gonna have to do embalming." I'm like, "Oh, that's the only way I can see her again? No pictures, videos, or memories for me. If I want to see her lifeless face, I'm gonna have to do embalming." Oh, and just to clarify, embalming is where you wire her jaw shut, seal her eyes with glue, drain her organs, and stuff her body with formaldehyde and cotton balls, right? And he's like, that's basically the gist." I'm like, "No, let's just do cremation." He says, "Okay, whatever you want," then hands me an invoice for $2,200. I'm like, "What is this for?" He says, "Cremation." I'm like, "It costs $2,200 to throw my mom's dead carcass in an oven? Why don't I just go to Papa John's and offer him $20 to look the other way?" Funeral homes make me so fucking angry. Because they prey on your sadness to try to get you to spend more money. And this whole experience has made me reevaluate how we dispose of bodies. Like, why do we even bury our dead? Wouldn't it make more sense to let our bodies decompose in the ground, or let the vultures eat us? Or like, why aren't all of our bodies just donated to science? Help some surgeon with Parkinson's realize this may not be the best career choice for him. And what is even the point of a cemetery? I get you want to visit your grandpa, who you're pretty sure is a Nazi, but he's no longer alive. So can't you visit him anywhere? Like, if you believe in an afterlife, wouldn't it make more sense just to look up? Or in your grandpa's case, look down. Cemeteries are just wasted space. Which would you rather? A haunted backyard or a cheesecake factory? There should at the very least be a timeline on tombstones. Like, who is visiting people that died 2 generations ago? Even necrophiliacs are like, "Nah, that bitch is too old." Look, what I'm saying is you should plan what happens to your body before you die. Because if you don't, your offspring are going to be left to deal with the cost. Kind of insane when you think about it. Like, imagine your dad walking out for milk when you're 12 and being contacted 10 years later saying you have to pay for his funeral. Be like, "I wonder if he ever got that milk." Funeral homes are evil businesses that exploit grief for profit. So if you're ever in the situation where someone is trying to convince you to buy an overpriced casket, make sure to tell them it's not a special box, it's a corpse suitcase.
My
You know
gosh.
what you want to do. Oh, you want to
That makes a lot of fucking sense, bro.
Push the button.
Damn, I
Kills me
wasn't
with
thinking about
that.
funeral homes. I wasn't thinking about that.
I wouldn't think about that either,
Damn,
bro. I didn't.
they are kind of fucked up for that. But honestly, that's a good question though. Why do we like bury our dead the way we bury our dead? Like it's like we try to preserve them, but putting them back into the dirt would make way more sense.
Yeah.
Just burying the actual body itself versus putting it inside a casket
Inside of a box.
makes more sense. Like it's just
Better than the dirt.
it enriches the earth.
Or being cremated. That shit's 2,200. Fuck that.
Yeah, like nigga, what?
2,200?
What? You might as well just leave the body on the ground. Like what the fuck?
That is actually kind of
8,000 to bury somebody, bro. So all these funerals,
I'm sorry, 8,000 to bury a
bro.
dead
All
person.
these funerals are getting like
Hey, they getting paid, bro.
they are all bro. All these funerals that are happening everywhere are getting paid by $8,000 to $10,000, $20,000 probably if you want to get like a mausoleum or something.
That's reverse. They're sad. They're happy.
But imagine a big ass stone for yourself, like you know them big old stones. I know them different. I know that costs different too.
I don't even want to think about it.
Like that's just the casket you talking about paying for.
Casket.
But imagine a stone. Oh my god, bro.
And that's like some real stone shit. Whatever. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, bro. You can get marble, you can get stone, you can get.
God.
I don't know.
Damn.
That's crazy as fuck.
10,000, 8,000, 10,000 put in the box.
Playing
I mean, a
box.
casket.
No, it's a box, nigga. That shit's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He said, bitch, this got Gucci on the side of it? Like, that's crazy.
Nah, nigga, y'all cremate.
That's crazy.
Cremating me.
Cremate. Eat this shit. Yeah, cremate me too, but y'all gonna have to do, man, listen.
And did.
That's crazy as hell.
I don't know why I said that.
Cremate me so everybody can get a piece of me in their little, in the little ash thing.
Ass thing.
So they put it around their neck. Or something. Put it in their house or something. Everybody get a little piece of me. My grandma, my cousins, my sisters. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be nice.
I'm buried into the ground. Can't nobody do nothing about that. But either way, that's it. That concludes the video.
That was tough.
That was tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That was tough.
Damn.
That fucked me
got
up.
dark. That got dark a little bit. Yeah.
That was dark.
Yeah. But like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell because your boys are here for a good time. And a long time.
No time.
Long time. It's your boy Jay.
Present.
All right, y'all.